Oh my God, man. Look, he Las Vegas, baby. Oh my God, my favorite female singer. Oh my God, Rihanna. Oh my God, Rihanna. Oh my God, Riri, bad girl Riri. Oh my God, it's Albert Einstein.
My God, she is
I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please.
I think I got on. If I'm home, I got on that color. Oh, I got on white. Oh, whoa, look, you see it say current home, and it say I got on white. That don't make sense, right?
You the baby, the bed. He talking about $17. That's hella expensive. He talking about, so you might think I'm coming for Vegas.
Yo, Nelly, you see what I'm seeing? Alright, bro. You should have put on red just in case we get me.
Yo, start at the baby funny shit.
I think I got on. I hope. I think.
Man, that whole bitch leading to the song about. The baby talking about some bitch. Who the fuck brought you all that expensive shit? She talking about the rich youngin. He gonna count his money talking bitch if the song was gonna play. That shit. Oh my God.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Buffalo Bills.
Where you gotta do? Nah, he might.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
On first down, Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh my, he got
lucky. Incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but
I was there,
second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way.
Let's see how the computer,
to me, that's the magic number.
like how the computer corners would be on the receiver.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, that could be some trouble.
That thing's
just in general
into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Well, this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis.
Certainly done it, but he's going like
it's off by Jeff Heath. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Oh, my God.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Bro, why everybody doesn't leave
Tre'Davious White.
No, I'm talking about, it was 2 other niggas. It was 11-0.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Look, 11-0, 10-1.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
When you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is, how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays, getting into the backfield.
What?
The best ones can play the run as well.
You know what's sad? Damn, I could have said he was going to score that from a mile away.
20.
Because he had 2 options. He could have kept going right, or he as you see, he could have went back left.
Never seen a punt return better than 100
Depending on how.
The strike first here in this opening quarter.
Yeah, like he was gonna score it either way. Cause that right was open, the left.
7-0. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff.
It was my turn, bro.
My turn. I'm
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
I'm hungry. Shit.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
That's crazy. Bam really like Bam don't learn. Like he will lose the same way every single time.
We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, in first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right, number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can drive as many.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 40, the 20, 10.
Let's go.
Take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Sony Michel,
No,
85
but I'm happy.
yards. As his guys are here in this first quarter.
That is a bum speaking. He said no, but I'm happy. That is a bum.
I'm winning this game, boy. I'm winning this game.
No, like man, let's look at it being you truck. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know.
But like that wasn't supposed to go down.
That anime, bro, that juke animation was slow as dirt.
Trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
The Bills come
that
to
was
the
not
line to
supposed
start
to
their
go
next
down how it
drive.
went down.
And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to,
I ain't gonna knock it, man. You gotta get how you get it, all right?
In November, they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least 1 home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Allen.
That's 1. He gonna have like 5. I'm telling you, that's what happened.
In there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
I told you, it's gonna be like 5. It's gonna be like 5.
Nelly
Racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. On 4th
Damn,
down,
you got him crumbled out there.
To punt. And here's a very low line drive.
Oh, yeah. It's not the quiet gonna make you lose. It's not the quiet. Just stay composed, Bam. Don't get comfortable.
I'm not. I can't, bro. I can't.
Like Sim said, you better keep your foot on the gas. What they talking about?
But you got to locate the football as well.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Michel. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
He think you
That's
pussy.
going to wind up a loss
He think
of
you
a full
pussy
3
now.
yards on 1st down.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think like really
3-yard loss
playing
to
with
start
you
the
for
drive. They look to
real.
make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Taylor will throw. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
3rd and long. It's Taylor.
Oh, shit. That's a fucking gangster, man.
It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas 1st down.
Damn, you touched the gangster and lost? That's tough.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Bam out there going.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll
60 outside, you know I gotta go.
Each and every attempt.
On second down and 4. Taylor is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
I get that.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And they will run it with Michelle. Got him. Touchdown, Cowboys. Sony Michel, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I ain't doing what I used to do, man.
Shit, damn land. Nah.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Malik Collins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Allen.
No!
Faster than the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on.
Bro.
To go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Punt, baby!
Plays like this when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Fuck you on the 1.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you probably see the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now. Separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. And right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On the handoff, it's Michel. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. On 2nd and 11 now. Taylor, he'll take a shot for the end zone.
Yeah, I know.
Let's
go.
Gallup, touchdown.
I told you your corners ain't like that in this league, boy.
Michael Gallup, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Throwing on first down is Allen. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
2.5.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. After the sack on first down, John Brown's got it complete. He's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout.
He was up more, but...
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
I thought he missed.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like
why you do that?
Peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more in the second half.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You're down 11 points.
No, you just kicked it forward.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire...
Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Jordan Phillips gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Watch the whip.
Yeah, I love you.
Now Taylor to Michelle on the screen. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here's 2-5-9-4-1.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Well, this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up.
I was hoping that you had the same number.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Let's go, deep, tighten up.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Taylor.
Yeah.
He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. 22 yards there, a first down. Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games with the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the two teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
It's an end around. Tavon Austin. And that would cover beautifully. The defender stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This guy, dude.
On 3rd down, Taylor.
No!
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he will bring us all the way back out to midfield.
Had it.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Oh,
good
tackle.
Get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
6.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go. That's a stop. You got to punt. You got to punt, bro. Yes, you do. Let's go. You got it. It's 4th and 6. I'm not. You got to punt, bro. I'm not. No, don't turn off your mic, bro. Yeah, keep it on. Keep it on, bro. Keep it on. He cheated. Thank you. Punt.
The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Back now in Arlington. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. The Bills send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away.
They gonna punch that bitch. They about to block this shit. You can't do that, bro.
And how about this, a fake? But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on down. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here, they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just a call. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Yeah, I've run the ball. It's a fact.
On second down, it's Pollard. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. The Cowboys on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Taylor hit. He lost the football. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
They're running it. It's Michel. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Sony Michel won't get there. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And no room to maneuver there. Give them a yard up to the 47. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's who we thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, and that is caught. Touchdown.
No way, bro.
Robert Foster, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Play action, it's Taylor. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Both teams working on a short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler, as a rookie last year, in on the stop there. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Taylor. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play.
Good block. Take him down across the 50 and the 45 in enemy territory.
I don't care, bro. Good block. Baby.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to pick right.
And defensively, a backbreaker. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And it's Michel once again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. A give. This is Michel. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. He gets this away as he'll wisely, I'd say, angle this to the sideline. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Who, Mama?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen to throw.
Let's go. Oh, my goodness. Chill, shut up, huh?
They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get
That's game. That's game. I won, baby.
Intercepted.
I won.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Praise the Lord.
Here set to begin the drive.
Good game.
And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but
I didn't
probably
even
no
need
real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now the defense will third
Help
and
my
final
cow,
timeout. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh,
and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for Dallas,
honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands, no man, man.
Be my blood, Nelly. Be my blood, Nelly.
I do what I want. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not.
I might be muted that.
I beat him, bro. I beat him.
Talking about shit.
Let's go.
That's crazy, son.
Yo, I felt like he was gonna do that anyway, bro. I wasn't giving up the deep ball on that one, bro. See, I told you, man. I got a little bit better.
You thought you got a little bit better because you won? Like, what the fuck?
Got a little bit better. Told you, they call me a running team, man.
Well, you light, but you won. So, that's
oh man,
that sucks.
told him I was gonna get him in this game, bro. He got me in the other league. Bro, if you would look at this stream, bro, the way his corners was getting back, bro, I had him burnt, and it was just getting back into the game, like it was recovered on some crazy stuff.
Man, but how did you just get a dub? Like?
I got lucky, bro. The luck was on my side. I should never. I don't know. I'm stuttering.